Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm Pete, the new Gatto 1 case of 2024. Leaf Trinity Baseball to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we're live and be live. Also, make sure to press the link down in the description. Box of 1. Good luck, everybody. Moises Ballesteros, 25 of 49. Ethan Salas, 42 of 49. Dean Moss, 1 of 1. Gary Gilhill, 48 of 49. Jacob Cozart, 8 of 49. Franklin Arias, 1 of 1. Franklin Arias, 29 of 49. And triple auto, Juan Nunez, Ethan Anderson, and Griff O'Farrell. Box number 2. Chase Mobley, 1 of 1. DB Sweeney, 3 of 10. Chris Cortez, 40 of 49. AJ Gracia, 1 of 1. Braylon Payne, 48 of 99. Josue Lugo, 1 of 1. James Tibbs III, 9 of 25. And Connor Griffin, 7 of 49. Bryce Eldridge, 20 of 49. Luke Holman, 20 of 49. Brandon Sproat, 3 of 3. Trick Caraway, 11 of 25. Luke Dickerson, 3 of 7. PJ Rolando, 62 of 99. Jonathan Santucci, 47 of 99. Bobby Baseball, 82 of 99. Nice. Daniel Savet, 4 of 15. Dylan Lesko, 13 of 49. Jacob Melton, 1 of 49. Henry Lane, 8 of 49. David Shields, 82 of 99. Christian Moore, 3 of 3. Hagen Smith, 6 of 10. And Jesus Mate, 9 of 10. Brandon Sproat, 9 of 10. Kyle Teal, 5 of 7. Landon Rupp, 3 of 5. Trey Savage, 3 of 5. Victor Scott, 2 of 10. Tyler Bremner, 11 of 49. Griffin Burkholder, 74.99. And triple auto, Dylan Cruz, Brady House, and Seaver King, 43 of 49. Halfway point, box number 6. Pretty play 1 of 1. Carson Bench. Carter Holden, 9 of 15. Griffin Burkholder, 95 of 99. Bryce McCage, 13 of 49. Cam Caminiti, 10 of 15. Jeremy Rodriguez, 29 of 99. Jay Slaviolette, 51 of 99. And Roman Anthony, 8 of 10. Jefferson Huero, 6 of 25. Cash Mayfield, 31 of 49. Steve Monster Milam, 2 of 15. Kellen Lindsay, 2 of 3. Kyle DeBarge, 20 of 25. Ryan Waldschmidt, 9 of 10. 4 of 5. David Shields. Nice little patches. And Travis Bazzana, 6 of 10. Box number 8, Anderson Brito, 21 of 25. Daniel Espino, 31 of 49. Drake Baldwin, 4 of 15. Nolan Souza, 23 of 25. Gavin Grabach, 74 of 99. Griff O'Farrell, 3 of 6. Theo Guillen, 32 of 49. And Gary Gilhill, Theo Guillen, 15 of 25. Box number 9. Tyler Black, 4 of 7. Ricky Henderson, 13 of 15. Alejandro Osuna, 6 of 10. Thatcher Hurd, 1 of 1. Kellen Lindsay, 27 of 99. Blake Burke, 31 of 49. Urangelo Ciente, 88 of 99. And Charlie Condon, 51 of 99. Chase Dollander, 12 of 49. Alex Rodriguez, 7 of 10. Eduardo Tate, 31 of 49. Eddie Rogers, 43 of 49. Liam Peterson, 18 of 25. Gavin Turley, 3 of 7. Samuel Basayo, 16 of 49. And dual booklet, Chase Burns and Cam Caminiti. Wow, nice patch on that. 14 of 25. Box 11. Johnny Formello, 10 of 25. Jacob Melton, 44 of 49. Cam Kojal, 13 of 15. Manny Rodriguez, 36 of 99. Juan Nunez, 32 of 49. Jefferson Rojas, 40 of 99. Thatcher Hurd, 65 of 99. And dual auto, 9 of 49. Brody Brecta, Wellington Hareda. Final box to break, box number 12. Good luck, everybody. Ben Hess, Roderick Arias, Henry Lane, and Thatcher Hurd, 10 of 15. Jamar Johnson, 5 of 15. Walker Yanek, 1 of 3. Brady Ebel, 5 of 49. Peyton Tolley, 9 of 10. Ben Hess, 38 of 99. Chris Cortez, 39 of 49. And Nika Moole, 1 of 1. Interesting way to close it. But that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of our randoms. For the hits, Moises Ballesteros, Ethan Salas, Dean Moss, Gary Gilhill, Jacob Cozart, Franklin Arias, Chase Mobley, DB Sweeney, Chris Cortez, AJ Gracia, Braylon Payne, Joseph Lugo, James Hibbs III, Connor Griffin, Bryce Eldridge, Luke Holman, Brandon Sproat, Shrink Caraway, Luke Dickerson, PJ Orlando, Jonathan Santucci, Bobby Baseball, Daniel Savette, Dylan Lesko, Jacob Melton, Henry Lane, David Shields, Christian Moore, Hagen Smith, Jesus Mate, Brandon Sproat, Kyle Teal, Landon Rupp, Trey Savage, Victor Scott, Tyler Bremner, Gripper Burkholder, Carson Bench, Carter Holton, Griffin Burkholder, Bryce McCage, Cam Caminiti, Jeremy Rodriguez, Jace Laviolette, Roman Anthony, Jefferson Cueto, Cash Mayfield, Steve Monster Milam, Kellen Lindsay, Kyle DeBarge, Ryan Waldschmidt, David Shields, Travis Bazzana, Anderson Brito, Daniel Espanio, Drake Baldwin, Nolan Souza, Gavin Gravak, Griff O'Farrell, Theo Guillen, Tyler Black, Ricky Henderson, Alejandro Osuna, Thatcher Hurd, Kellen Lindsay, Blake Burke, Angelo Ciente, Charlie Condon, Chase Dollander, A-Rod, Eduardo Tate, Eddie Reinders, Liam Peterson, Gavin Turley, Samuel Basayo, Johnny Farmello, Jacob Melton, Cam Kojal, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Juan Nunez, Jefferson Rojas, Thatcher Hurd, Tamar Johnson, Walker Yannick, Brady Ebel, Peyton Tolley, Ben Hess, Chris Cortez, and Nika Moore. And headed to random.org. Got a handful of them. Cam Caminiti and Chase Burns dual auto booklet. Nice patch. Brody Brecht, Wellington Hereda, Gary Hill, Theo Guillen, Juan Nunez, Ethan Anderson, Griff O'Farrell, Dylan Cruz, Brady House, Steve King, and Ben Hess, Roger Arias, Thatcher Hurd, and Henry Lane. All right, that is it for baseball. We are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Football here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. First, we're going to head to random.org. Get these knocked out. Back then in just a second. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be theory high to be valid for us. We're going to go 6 times on each random. Start with Chase Burns and Cam Caminiti. That is 5 times. Thought a roll. Cam Caminiti with the win. Congratulations. Brody Brecht and Wellington Hereda. It's getting there. There we go. 6 times. That is Brody Brecht with the win. Congratulations. Gary Hill and Theo Guillen. Bottom rope. Gary Hill coming out on top. Dylan Cruz, Brady House, Steve King. That's 5 times. Final roll. Brady House with the win. Juan Nunez, Ethan Anderson, and Griff O'Farrell. That's 5 times. Final roll. Juan Nunez coming out on top. And finally, Ben Hess, Henry Lane, and Roderick Arias and Thatcher Hurd. That is 5 times. Final roll. And Roderick Arias will be taking it home. Congratulations. All right, we'll be back in just a few seconds with 2025 Leaf Metal Football. I'll catch you guys back here then. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B3. We've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Football hobby to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. Thought I'd make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and be live. Also mention no purchase necessary. Link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Jerome Miles, 28/49. Mitchell Evans, 19/49. TJ Finley, 2/4. Jabari Brady, 4/5. Ethan Grockmeyer, 1/8. Landon Holly, 7/10, and Diabell Brady Schmiegel Will Griffin, triple auto, 17/25. Kaminaga, 8/10. CJ Carr, out of 149. Javon Tracy, 10/10. 1/1. Ethan Kaliakmanis. Antoine Hill Jr., 3/7. Elijah Brown, 3/4. And DJ Lagway, 18/25. Box number 3. DeMond Williams Jr., 4/49. Ryan Montgomery out of 149. Derek Blanche Jr., 12/12. Braden Fowler-Colosi, 1/2. Jaden O'Neal, 7/8. Robert Lewis, 1/10. And Eric Singleton Jr., 1/3. Box number 4. Daniel Melky, 15/49. Caden Dixon-Wyatt, 45/49. Marcel Reed, 8/10. Johnny Football, 7/7. Luther Burden, 2/10. Xavier Restrepo, 5/15. And Ryan Puglisi, 2/8. Antoine Hill Jr. out of 149. Justice Haynes, 2/25. Jaden Blue, 2/12. Jordan James, 10/10. Tyron Tracy Jr., 6/10. Madden Imaliava, 1/4. And Nicholas Singleton, 18/25. Halfway point, box number 6. George McIntyre, 1/1. Dylan Jones out of 149. Derek Baker, 11/12. Kendrick Law, 1/1. Demarcus Davis, 11/15. Max Brosmer, 9/15. And Jalen Milroe, chalk it up, 8/10. Box number 7. Matt Zollers out of 149. Brady Schmiegel out of 149. Byron Brown, 7/10. Peyton Thorne, 7/8. Cameron Edge, 4/12. CJ Daniels, 2/3. And Ted McMillan, 1/4. Jim McMahon, 1/1. Mitchell Evans, 43/49. And Brandon Aubrey, 2/5. Gerard Pringle, 2/3. Ethan Gruckmeyer, 4/5. Blake Corum, 7/8. And Gunnar Stockton, 12/12. Box number 9. Jackson Arnold out of 149. Dylan Jones, 1/25. Micah Hudson, 2/2. Demarcus Davis, 1/3. Marcus Harris, 4/5. Caleb Johnson, 1/3. And triple auto, Malik Washington, Deuce Knight, and Matt Zollers, 14/20. Box 10. Brandon Powell-Nicolosi out of 149. Quinshawn Judkins, 24/49. Jadaz Green, 3/10. TJ Moore, 7/15. Nick Anderson, 4/10. Michael Tollefson, 1/5. And Jeremiah Love, chalk it up, 1/1 printing plate. Boom. Box 11. Evan Zaboda and Cam Scadaboo out of 149. Hakeem Williams, 3/4. Kamario Taylor, 12/12. Jalen Lucas, 2/2. Rashad Amos, 3/7. And Sam Levitt, 5/8. And final box of the break, box number 12. Good luck, everybody. Troy Polamalu, 9/25. Edgerrin James out of 149. Caleb Jackson, 4/12. Devin Carter, 1/5. James Simon, 1/5. Jamie French, 5/5. And pedal to the metal, Bo Jackson, 2/10. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we'll take care of our randoms. For the hits, Jerome Miles and Mitchell Evans, TJ Finley, Jabari Brady, Ethan Gronkmeyer, Landon Holly, Kyle Monangai, CJ Carr, Javon Tracy, Ethan Kaliakmanis, Antoine Hill Jr., Elijah Brown, DJ Lagway, DeMond Williams Jr., Ryan Montgomery, Derek Blanche, Brady Nicolosi, Jaden O'Neal, Robert Lewis, Eric Singleton Jr., Daniel Mulkey, Caden Dixon Wyatt, Marcel Reed, Johnny Football, Luther Burton, Xavier Restrepo, Ryan Puglisi, Antoine Hill Jr., Justice Haynes, Jaden Blue, Jordan James, Tyron Tracy Jr., Mandy Maliava, Nicholas Singleton, George McIntyre, Dylan Jones, Derek Baker, Kendrick Law, Demarcus Davis, Max Brosmer, Jalen Milroe, Matt Zollers, Brady Schmiegel, Byron Brown, Peyton Thorne, Cameron Edge, CJ Daniels, Ted McMillan, Jim McMahon, Mitchell Evans, Brandon Aubrey, Gerard Pringle, Ethan Gruckmeyer, Blake Corum, Gunnar Stockton, Jackson Arnold, Dylan Jones, and Micah Hudson, Demarcus Davis, Marcus Harris, Caleb Johnson, Brandon Nicolosi, Quinshawn Judkins, Tredez Green, TJ Moore, Nick Anderson, Michael Tollefson, Jeremiah Love, Evan Zaboda, Cam Skadaboo, Hakeem Williams, Kamario Taylor, Jalen Lucas, Rashid Amos, and Sam Levitt. Troy Polamalu, Edgerrin James, Caleb Jackson, Devin Carter, James Simon, Jamie French, and Bo Jackson. And headed to random.org, triple auto, Dia Bell, Brady Schmiegel, Will Griffin, and Malik Washington, Deuce Knight, and Matt Zollers. Alright, that is it for football. Thank you guys again for being here on a Sunday morning. Coming up next is 2025 Panini Turn 4 NASCAR. So stick around for that. That'll be going up in just a few minutes. But first, we're going to head to random.org and knock these two out. Back with that in just a second. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be through a higher value for us. Gonna go 10 times on each random. Dia Bell, Brady Schmiegel, and Will Griffin up first. That is 9 times. Final rope. Will Griffin with the win. Malik Washington, Deuce Knight, and Matt Zollers up next. That is 9 times. Final rope. That is Matt Zollers with the win. Congratulations. All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes with 2025 Panini Turn 4 NASCAR. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm Pete. We got a one case at 2025. Panini turn 4 NASCAR to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live and be live. Also, mention no credits necessary. Link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Oh, William Byron, 39 of 49. Seven of 49, Chandler Smith. 14 of 25, Noah Gragson. And Bobby Labonte, 32 of 49. Box number 2. $18.75, Jesse Awuji. Brittany Zamora, 16.25. Harrison Burton, 18.75. And Chris Buescher, 39.75. Brandon Jones, 15.99. Joey Gase, 46 of 49. Kevin Harvick, 48.75. And Joey Logano, 3 of 25. Box number 4. Jamie McMurray, 59.99. Eric Almirola, 53.75. Ryan Blaney, 6.75. And Tony B, 5 of 10. Nice. Box number 5, halfway point. Eric Almirola, 2 of 49. Joe Nemechek, 15.99. Parker Ratzlaff, 14.75. And Chase Elliott, 1 of 1. Boom. We will take that. Congratulations on that hit. Justin Allgaier, 23.75. Good news here encased. Alex Bowman, 15/99. 15/25, Ryan Priest. And Noah Gragson, 41/75. Box number 7. Ty Gibbs, 74/49. 74/24. Kaz Gralla, 62/99. Kaz Gralla, 62/75. And Kevin Harvick, 16/49. Box number 8. Kaz Gralla, 1/5. Shoe tag. Made in Tunisia, huh? Interesting. Joey Gase, 39/99. Brennan Poole, 3/25. And Denny Hamlin, 11/15. Box number 9. Ryan Truex, 15/35. King Petty, 1/5. Boom. Andres Perez de Lara, 15/25. And 38/75, Vinny Miller. And final box to break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Need to see a Kavroom here. And so it shall be. Eric Almirola, great patch, 4/10. Bobby Labonte, 77/99. Joe Nemechek, 62/75. And final card of the break. Kavroom, Carl Edwards. Oh. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. That's because you didn't get your payment in before our shipping day. So they are still sitting here. For the hits, Chandler Smith, Bobby Labonte, Brady Zamora, Harrison Burton, Chris Buescher, Brandon Jones, Eric Almirola, Chase Elliott, 1/1. Boom. Alex Bowman, Brennan Poole, Denny Hamlin, Andres Perez de Lara, Eric Almirola, Bobby Labonte, and Carl Edwards. Kavroom. Noah Braxton, Jesse Awuji, Joey Gase, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Jamie McMurray, Joe Nemechek, Parker Retzlaff, Justin Allgaier, Noah Braxton, Kaz Gralla, Kevin Harvick, Kaz Gralla, Joey Gase, and Joe Nemechek. William Byron, Ryan Blaney, Tony B, Ryan Preece, Ty Gibbs, Ryan Truex, Richard Petty, and Vinnie Miller. All right. That is it for NASCAR. We are on to 2025 Leaf History Book Chapter 2 Multisport. That'll be coming up at the top of the hour. We'll be back with that in just a few minutes. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm Pete. We've got one case of 2025 Leaf History Book, Chapter 2 Multi-Sport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.Collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks, and let you know we'll go live, leave it live. Also, you mention no purchase necessary. Link down in the description. All right. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Four of 12. Souvenir book for Babe Ruth. Boom. And autobiography. Bo Jackson. 6 of 10. Unfortunately, no mention of his battle arena. You're slacking, Leaf. Box number 2. One of 3, New York versus Los Angeles. Thurman Munson, Reggie Jackson, Goose Gossage, Greg Nettles, Dusty Baker, Steve Garvey, Ron C., and Don Sutton. And the Book of Generations. Y.A. Tittle, Roger Staubach, and Peyton Manning. Boom. Eight of 12. Book Club. Start off box number 3. 1 of 4. Roberto Clemente, Willie Stargell, Bill Mazeroski, Mickey Vernon, Don Hoke, Dick Grote, Barry Bonds, Al Oliver, Matty Alou, Bill Madlock, Ralph Kiner, and Andrew McCutcheon. And Matchbook, that's a cool one. Andy Reid and Bill Parcells. One of 7. Box number 4. Spinning yards, Barry Sanders. 1/25. And art book, Drew Brees. 25/25. Box number 5. Spinning yards, Peyton Manning. 1/1. Boom. And autobiography, Alex Morgan. 8/15. Box number 6. Autobiography, 1/3, Max Holloway. And redemption, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley. Matchbook redemption. Come on, Shaq, sign that stuff. We know it's not Chuck who's not. Eight of 10. The next chapter, Rob Gronkowski. And the dominant dozen, 3/3. Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Earl Campbell, Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson, Terrell Davis, Billy Sims, Otis Anderson, Chuck Foreman, Thurman Thomas, Eddie George, and LaDainian Tomlinson. Boom. Box number 8. Double booked, Randy Moss and Chris Carter. 1/1. And pages of history. Lionel Messi, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Ronaldo Nazario, Wayne Rooney, Erling Haaland, Robert Lewandowski, Karim Benzema, and Jude Bellingham. Four of 10. What is Gronk's number? 8 of 10. Box number 9. Souvenir book, 3 of 15. Walter Payton. And Book Club. Emmitt Smith, Roger Staubach, Randy White, Larry Allen, Jay Novacek, Cliff Harris, Drew Pearson, and Charles Haley. 2 of 2. Boom. And final box to break. Box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Also, we do have 2 more cases of this to run. Most likely that'll be up around Thanksgiving. Keep an eye out. 2 of 15. Book of Legends, Lou Gehrig, Muhammad Ali, Pele, Walter Payton, Wilt Chamberlain, Bruce Lee, Babe Ruth, Lionel Messi, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Tom Brady, Mario Lemieux, and Diego Maradona. What a combo. And final card will be a 4 of 10 autobiography. For Yao Ming. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Spending a little bit of your Sunday morning here with us. Do appreciate that. Go ahead and get a hit recap going, then we're going to take care of all of the randoms, which there are a large quantity. All right. For the hits, souvenir book, Walter Payton. Souvenir book, Babe Ruth. Rob Gronkowski, next chapter. Autobiography, Max Holloway. Autobiography, Yao Ming. Alex Morgan. Peyton Manning, 1 of 1. Drew Brees. Barry Sanders. And Bo Jackson. And for all of the stuff, headed to random.org. There's a lot. Dual auto. Shaq and Chuck. Book of Generations. Y.A. Tittle, Roger Staubach, and Peyton Manning. New York versus Los Angeles. Thurman Munson, Reggie Jackson, Goose Gossage, Greg Nettles, Don Sutton, Ron C., Steve Garvey, and Dusty Baker. Roberto Clemente, Willie Sargent, Bill Mizrowski, Mickey Vernon, Don Hope, Dick Grote, Barry Bonds, Al Oliver, Matty Alou, Bill Madlock, Ralph Kiner, and Andrew McCutcheon. Lou Gehrig, Muhammad Ali, Pele, Walter Payton, Will Chamberlain, Bruce Lee, Babe Ruth, Lionel Messi, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Tom Brady, Marlon Lemieux, and Diego Maradona. Bill Parcells, Andy Reid, Chris Carter, and Randy Moss. Book Club, Emmitt Smith, Roger Staubach, Randy White, Larry Allen, Jay Novacek, Cliff Harris, Drew Pearson, and Charles Haley. Lionel Messi, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, R9, Wayne Rooney, Erling Haaland, Robert Lewandowski, Karim Benzema, and Jude Bellingham. And the dominant dozen. Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Earl Campbell, Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson, Terrell Davis, Billy Sims, Otis Anderson, Chuck Foreman, Thurman Thomas, Eddie George, LaDainian Tomlinson. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here, spending a little bit of time with us. And we're going to head to random.org real quick and knock all of these out. We'll be back to that in just a few minutes. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be high to be valid for us. We're going to go 10 times on each random. Andy Reid and Bill Parcells up first. That is 9 times. Final rope. Bill Parcells with the win. Congratulations. Shaq and Chuck. Bottom roll. Shaq with the win. Congratulations. Randy Moss and Chris Carter. That is 9 times. Final roll. Randy Moss with the win. Congratulations. Wyatt Tittle and Roger Staubach. Peyton Manning. That is 9 times. Final rope. Wyatt Tittle. Staying on top, congratulations. Thurman Munson, Reggie Jackson, Goose Gossage, Greg Nettles, Dusty Baker, Steve Garvey, Ron C., and Don Sutton. That is 9 times. Final roll. Ron C. with the win. Congratulations. Emmett Smith, Roger Staubach, Randy White, Larry Allen, Jay Novacek, Cliff Harris, Drew Pearson, and Charles Haley. That is 9 times. Final roll. Roger Staubach with the win. Congratulations. Lionel Messi, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Ronaldo Nazario, Wayne Rooney, Erling Haaland, Robert Lewandowski, Karim Benzema, and Jude Bellingham. That is 9 times. Final roll. Wayne Rooney with the win. Congratulations. Roberto Clemente, Willie Sharja, Bill Mazeroski, Mickey Vernon, Don Hope, Dick Grope, Barry Bonds, Al Oliver, Matty Alou, Bill Madlock, Ralph Kiner, and Andrew McCutcheon. That is 9 times. Final roll. Al Oliver coming out on top. Congratulations. Lou Gehrig, Muhammad Ali, Pele, Walter Payton, Will Chamberlain, Bruce Lee, Babe Ruth, Lionel Messi, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Tom Brady, Martin Lemieux, and Diego Maradona. That is 9 times. Final roll. Bruce Lee with the win. Congratulations. And finally, Barry Sanders, Emmett Smith, Earl Campbell, Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson, Terrell Davis, Billy Sams, Otis Anderson, Chuck Foreman, Thurman Thomas, Eddie George, LaDainian Tomlinson. That is 9 times. Final roll. Eddie George with the win. Steady Eddie. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again for being here. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Look forward to having y'all back here sometime soon. And until next, everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. Do you have a contact? You can just head up their customer support. Basically the same outcome.